Hello people of YouTube, my name is Brad. This is my channel Anime Orange, and last week in 3D metal model news, I apologize. I missed another weekend. I apologize, I lost track. I was very focused on getting some more work done on the International Space Station model, and right after that, knew I was going to be working some overtime, some double time, and was trying to plan dinner and leftovers and whatnot for my teen daughter to eat, since I wasn't going to be here all night and most of the day, and when I was going to be home I was going to be sleeping, and I apologize, I dropped the ball. So what I'm going to do is a quick short midweek update, and this weekend, have the weekend off, every plan to try and do a complete update then. So for now, midweek 3D metal model news, a couple of things I want to talk about, one of which being Fascinations has put on their coming soon page last week a F14 Tomcat. And I find this interesting. I've heard some hints about some sort of possible Top Gun tie-in. Don't know what's going on there, but the F14 Tomcat definitely makes me think of the original Top Gun movie from the 80s. I remember seeing it when it was fairly new. Really neat looking plane. It's one of those kind of iconic planes, at least from my youth. And this plane appears to have the capability of swinging the wings back, which is one of the things the plane can do. I guess they went out for maneuverability or fighting and swept back for speed, something like that. It was a big deal that, we had these planes on the big screen and they could shift their wing positions and afterburner and take off and fun stuff. Anyway, we've got the F14 Tomcat coming soon in model number MMS458. It's going to be 3 sheets listed as a challenging model. Finish size of 6.57 by 5.75 by 2.28 inches in height, or 16.69 by 14.61 by 5.8 centimeters. So 2 different measurements there, basically inches and centimeters. The little paragraph that they include with a lot of these models: the supersonic F-14 Tomcat is a twin-engine variable sweep wing fighter aircraft. It was developed for the U.S. Navy to counter Soviet MiG fighter jets. The Tomcat is a 2-person crew consisting of a pilot in the front seat and a radar intercept officer (RIO) in the back seat. Pretty much what I remember from Top Gun. I don't know what the tie-in is. If I hear anything more, I'll definitely share it with you. But for now, we have this neat, I want to say 80s, really neat looking aircraft that's coming soon. The other thing I want to talk about is I don't see anything coming from Peace Cool, and I really didn't look on AliExpress for anything because I haven't had the time. But I did see a tweet on Twitter from Tenyo, which is the Japanese Metal Earth name. Is basically the same brand, or the same 3D metal models, the same parent company more or less, but in Japan it's called Tenyo. It's under the Tenyo name. They are released a couple of Evangelion models. I've heard the name Evangelion. It is an anime, a fairly popular one from what I understand. Haven't seen it myself. I have seen some anime, but what I have seen is limited. Apparently they've come out with 2 different models from the Evangelion. I originally said Jellion and my daughter corrected me. 2 of those models. And I'll include a link to the Twitter tweet as well as the page that they've apparently set aside for these models. We have Evangelion Unit 1, model number TMP012M. Their price is listed as 4,500 yen. I do not know what that translates to. Not that it matters, because you can't buy it directly from them. Finish size of 90 by 165 by 70 millimeters. 158 pieces, 4 sheets, though the sheets are of different sizes, so I'm not exactly sure how to quantify that other than just going and looking at it yourself. And there's a note that it comes with the Longinus Spear, a progressive knife. At least that's what Google translated, so I don't know exactly what that means. Evangelion fans might have a better understanding of what that's supposed to say or what it means, but there it is. It's a really neat looking model, and it kind of makes me want to go check out the anime to see what's going on there. They look like big mech machines, and I'm guessing they piloted by 1 or 2 people inside. I have seen Darling of the Franxx, so I wonder how close it is to that. But anyway, then we have Evangelion Unit 2, model TMP013M. Again, 4,500 yen. I think yen is the currency. 4,500 their currency. Finish size of 90 by 165 by 70 millimeters, the same as the other. This one has 174 pieces and again 4 sheets. However, the sheets are different sizes, and the little note says equipped with a pallet gun. I got a feeling that's not translated quite right. Again, if you know much about Evangelion, leave it in the comments down below so we can all know. Really neat looking models. You don't see much from Tenyo. They don't come out with that many models, at least not that I see. I mean, you know, maybe in Japan they do. But I thought that was pretty interesting, and they have done other anime stuff before. At least they did one of the ships from One Piece, which I talked about in one of my videos, and that's really cool. And I wonder if they're going to do, well, they did some other stuff as well, actually, and I can't remember the name of it. Another popular character over there. So I wonder how much more of that's going to come along. It's pretty cool. I've actually already seen these for sale on eBay if you're really interested. I've seen the price anywhere from about $60 with free shipping all the way up to $110 plus shipping. So the price is going to be pretty wild. Go check it out for yourself. There's a link to the eBay search also down there. A link to the tweet and a link to the Evangelion model page if you want to go check that out. Got some more poking around to do to see what else is out there that I may have missed, because admittedly I haven't poked around that much. I'm going to bring that to you this weekend with a full 3D Metal Model News update. But I do want to say, the other thing I'm overdue for saying is thank you to my Patreon supporters. It is the beginning of a new month. So I want to thank this month's Patreon supporters: Chris Paskowich, George Bell, Hugh Morrison, Jay, James Herring, Kaj Nielsen, Ken Crowan, Kendall Fargo, Laurent Palm, Mon Hong, Phil Miller, Seth Bell, Shallon Moody, Timothy Green, and Timothy V. Thank you very much for being a Patreon supporter this month and continuing to support this channel so I can continue to make these models. Although I am running behind a little bit and not able to put them out as fast as I used to, I am still working on it. The models have gotten so much more challenging over the past year or two. Just fantastic. But I've had less time, so it takes longer. But there are some models in wait, and next month I have a vacation, so who knows, maybe I can find the time to play some catch-up. Always playing catch-up. We'll leave it at that. Thank you again to my Patreon supporters for your support. Thank you everyone for interacting and comments on the videos. That is appreciated. I do read them. I don't always respond. I apologize for that. If there is any questions that you have for me or about models, leave them down below, and maybe we can talk about that next week. Thank you, and as always, keep on keeping on.